KUWTK may be coming to an end, but the Kardashians and Jenners are coming to Hulu with a new show. Welcome back to Binge-Worthy Network. While some might call it the end of an era, we call it a new beginning. Here is how the end of Keeping Up with the Kardashians brought the reality TV family a brand new series on Hulu. But before we jump in, hit that like and subscribe button to be notified and updated on the latest Hollywood drama and news. By now, you may have heard the news of the iconic reality TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, airing its last season in 2021. After 14 years and 20 seasons of being on air, the millionaire family has decided to part ways with the show that jump-started their career. The shocking news was announced in September of 2020 after Kim, Khloe, Kourtney, and Kris Jenner shared their respective statements on their social media accounts. Kim K broke the news by sharing a tweet and an Instagram post to her 200 million followers. The emotional message read, "It is with heavy hearts that we've made the difficult decision as a family to say goodbye to Keeping Up with the Kardashians. After what will be 14 years, 20 seasons, hundreds of episodes, and numerous spin-off shows, we are beyond grateful to all of you who've watched us for all of these years. Through the good times, the bad times, the happiness, the tears, and the many relationships and children, we'll forever cherish the wonderful memories and countless people we've met along the way. Thank you to the thousands of individuals and businesses that have been a part of this experience, and most importantly, a very special thank you to Ryan Seacrest for believing in us, E for being our partner, and our production team at Bunham/Murray, who spent countless hours documenting our lives. Our last season will air early next year in 2021. It wasn't too long after the star of the show made the shocking announcement that Keeping Up with the Kardashians and the reality TV family ended up on the trending topics and headlines. Millions across the globe were sad to say goodbye to the reality TV show that has followed them for so many years. Some viewers shared how they grew up watching the show and were now full-grown adults. Others simply stated that they wanted to see their children grow up and watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians as well. Fans and stans took to Twitter to share their sadness. "I have not missed a single season or episode. Yeah, Keeping Up, Bo, Khloe and Lamar, Kourtney and Khloe take Miami and the Hamptons, and lastly, Kourtney and Kim take New York. I don't care for Life of Kylie. MME hella, I feel like I'm losing a huge part of my childhood. I thought we would watch KUWTK until the kids are older and they have kids. I'm so hurt." But while so many viewers and fans were upset at the news, it still didn't stop the fact that KUWTK was no longer going to air on Entertainment Tonight. Soon enough, the stars of Keeping Up with the Kardashians began opening up about why they decided to call it quits after 14 years of being on air. Sources began exposing the real secret behind the show's ending and why so many of the sisters and the stars of KUWTK were bored and tired of filming the show. Numerous insiders have stated, the family have been locked in an ongoing debate over the future of the show for months now. Kim has all the drama with Kanye West going on. He's refusing to put anything personal on the show, and it's increasingly difficult for Kim to find time to film the show. Kylie is making billions of dollars through her makeup line and product endorsements. She doesn't need the show, and like Kendall, has always struggled with fame and being in the spotlight. Filming the show meant having to be in LA with her family. Now she is free to fly off on holiday or follow Travis Scott on his next tour. Kylie thinks KUWTK has run its course. She's just so busy with Kylie Cosmetics that she doesn't have time to deal with the long hours it takes to film. She feels like she can buy and sell all of them at this point, and she really got what she needed out of it. Even Kourtney Kardashian herself couldn't help but share her honest thoughts and opinions about the iconic reality TV show. During her photo shoot and cover of Vogue Arabia, the oldest Kardashian sister shared how tired she was to be in the spotlight all the time. Kourt stated, "I've been filming the show non-stop for 14 years. I was feeling unfulfilled, and it became a toxic environment for me to continue to have it occupy as much of my life as it was. Privacy is something I've come to value, and finding that balance of private moments with being on a reality show is hard. People have this misconception that I don't want to work, which isn't true. I'm following my happiness and putting my energy into that which makes me happy. Life was moving so fast that even after taking a break from the show and attempting to slow down and give more time to my kids, it wasn't until this time that I've been able to learn their needs again, see their strengths, and be able to be connected as deeply as I once was before juggling so much." But surprisingly enough, while many of the cast members and stars were against filming Keeping Up with the Kardashians, there were two reality TV stars who still wanted to keep pushing. As it was shared by the momager herself, Kris Jenner, Khloe Kardashian and Scott Disick had the hardest time coming to terms with the show's ending. Opening up to the executive producer and the creator of the show, Ryan Seacrest, the momager openly declared, We had to tell the crew yesterday, so we were all crying. But I think Khloe is probably the one who is taking it the hardest and really hasn't stopped crying since we announced it. She's been so sweet and just emotional about it. But that's not all, because when it comes to the youngest Kardashian sister, Khloe, and Kourtney's ex, Scott Disick, these reality TV stars were the ones trying to keep the reality TV show alive. The source opened up about how both Khloe and Scott were desperately trying to stay relevant by launching their very own reality TV show spin-offs. Here is what the insider said. Khloe's tried to launch several spin-off shows, but none of them have been as successful as KUWTK. And who knows how Scott will make money now the show is being cancelled. He loves flying in private jets and being treated like an A-list star. I can't see him flying commercial or paying his own way. While Khloe and Disick were denied the opportunity to have their own spin-off shows, it looks like the Kardashian-Jenner clan will be back on screens once again. And this time with a brand new reality TV show on Hulu. Yes, it wasn't too long after fans found out about the cancellation of Keeping Up with the Kardashians that close insiders began spilling the tea about the upcoming show on Hulu. Variety magazine reported that the exciting new deal with Hulu wasn't a spontaneous decision from the Kardashians. The reality TV collaboration between Hulu and Disney has been a project months in the making. According to Hollywood insiders, the family that spawned E's Keeping Up with the Kardashians and its numerous spin-offs has set a deal to create content for Hulu. Details were sparse, but Disney said content featuring members of the Kardashian-Jenner family, Kris, Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, Kendall, and Kylie, would begin airing in late 2021. Disney announced the surprise deal as part of Thursday's Disney Plus Investor Day presentation. The content will run exclusively on Hulu and on Disney's Star service, serving India and other territories. But it wasn't just the insiders who began talking about the Kardashians teaming up with Hulu. Because just recently, in the spring of 2021, the momager, Kris Jenner, broke her silence concerning the family's new adventure and their collaboration with Disney. Jenner shared, "We haven't really nailed down the exact format yet, but we're working on it. We'll be on Hulu and hopefully thriving, doing what we love to do and being exactly where we're supposed to be." Partnering with Disney was a no-brainer. We're huge Bachelor fans, and I love American Idol. Hulu is the perfect place for our new show, since it's where you can currently catch up with every season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Hulu feels like family, and they immediately embrace the idea of a new show with such open and welcoming arms. This is the next chapter. In the new show, you'll see us evolving as a family. Fans want us to be who we are, and since moment one, they've been emotionally invested in our show just like we are. The fans will love seeing us continue the journey. I can't say much about what's coming, but spoiler, we're going to look fabulous and everyone's going to watch. And so, while it may have seemed like one door was closing for the Kardashian-Jenners, a brand new opportunity has arisen thanks to Hulu and Disney. Even though the exact details of the upcoming reality TV show are still unknown and very secretive, it's safe to say most of the die-hard Keeping Up with the Kardashians fans will gladly go over to Hulu to see the family back in action once more. But what do you think about the Kardashian-Jenners' new reality TV show? Will you watch the reality TV family's new show on Hulu? Do you think it will be as popular as Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications and share this video with your friends. Goodbye, everyone.